Hi and welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Lorena. In today's video I am letting you know what my TBR, that's to be read, for the Gilmoreathon that is taking place now in November. So the READATHON is running from the 15th to the 22nd of November and it's hosted by Desi, Liv, Mackenzie and Heather for the entire week. And yes, there is prompts and there is also a bingo card, and yes, this is for everyone who loves Gilmore Girls. Who doesn't love it? I love it, love it. Cannot resist a good Gilmore themed readathon. So I finally narrowed down and finalised my TBR for it, and what I've done is I have used the prompts, which are 7. Let me just check. There's 7 prompts. One of them is to actually bake a fall treat and watch your favourite episode. So there's actually 6 prompts for books. And then off those ones that I've picked, they kind of cross over onto the bingo card. So I will be ticking some of them off on there as well. So it's took a little while, but I'll go prompt by prompt and just let you know what I'm reading. So read a book set in a small town. So for that one, I have picked Anne of Green Gables. I have never read the Anne of Green Gables series, but I have seen like a few people reading it recently, and it sounds like a really nice and cute story. So Anne is an 11-year-old orphan, and there are Matthew and Marilla Cuthbert wanted to get a boy and to help them on the farm they live on in this small town. However, they end up with Anne, and I think it's just about her adventures and everything. It sounds like really nice and cute story that, yes, I think I'm going to enjoy. But yeah, so I'll tick off that prompt of set in a small town, but then for the bingo card I'll tick off no mention of cell phones, only child I think I'll tick off, less than 200 pages as well on the bingo card. Now actually I'll put these up here, they should be already on the screen with you. And the next one is One Day in December that I've picked, and this is for set in fall/winter and for a complicated love interest. So in this book there's this, what are the main characters' names? So Laurie sees this man on a bus one day in December, and basically she doesn't think she'll ever see him again, and then sometime later on she does end up meeting him again. However, her best friend is actually dating him, so complicated love interest right there. So I think there's going to be a bit of a love triangle as well, because they're going to, you know, she obviously likes this guy, I think he likes her, the friend, you know, it's, yes, because it's just a cute little romance story basically. I think will be really nice, cute. It's not too big, I'd say it is 392 pages, but it's not that big writing, and I think it's going to be a nice, quick and easy read. And this is, well, also for the bingo card we'll tick off love triangle. Potentially snow's mentioned, just because it's set in December. I'm not too sure if snow will actually be mentioned, and I don't think I'm going to take anything else off from the bingo card with that. But yeah, sounds super cute, and I really like the colour. And then next for our prompts we have read a book that features a mother-daughter relationship. Now for that one I have picked The Joy Luck Club, which is actually a Rory Gilmore list book, which will help me tick that off on the bingo card. So The Joy Luck Club it starts in 1949, and it follows 4 Chinese women who have recently immigrated to the United States, to San Francisco, and they meet weekly to play some games, chat, share stories about obviously back in China, their lives and now, and their daughters never really kind of, from my understanding, their daughters don't really kind of appreciate these stories. I don't know if that's the right word I want to use here, because they don't think they're relevant for them with their American lives and how things are going, until obviously they have started having their own crises. So yes, so it is featuring mother-daughter relationships. Like I said, it's a Rory Gilmore book, which will be good as well. So sounds interesting, and it's a good opportunity to take another one off that list. So yeah, so that takes off an Asian author / Asian rep for the prompts, and then yes, features a mother-daughter relationship as well. And then for the bingo card on the Rory Gilmore list, no mentions of cell phones because of when it's set. Potentially close to their mothers. There's a close to mother card, but I suppose it just depends what their relationship with their mothers actually are. So I don't know if it's going to actually help me tick it off. Potentially multiple points of view. Again, I'm not going to know until I actually read the book, and if we are going to actually see it from several different perspectives, or is it like one narrator in all their lives. I'm not too sure. And mainly cast of female characters. I'll get that one off as well. And the next prompt is to read a book next series in to read a book next in the series. So I don't have that many kind of unfinished series on the go, and I do have the Neapolitan novels by Elena Ferrante, which I haven't finished. However, the first two, I just took my time, read it and enjoyed it, and I don't really want to rush through it in a readathon, and I want to just have as much time as I need to read the book. So I was like, what series have I read but not finished? And then I remembered when I was younger, back in the day, I read the Gossip Girl series. Never finished it because I kind of got to a point where I outgrew it. So I went on the library app so I can get it on audiobook and ebook, and I went through and kind of figured out where I roughly kind of stopped reading. So I found, which I think the next one I had to read was book 7, which is Nobody Does It Better. It'll be a nice, quick, easy read. I've not read it in years. I think it'll be a nice little throwback to read that. I think it'll be fun. And the book series is different to the TV series if you have watched it. However, it will help me also tick off some bingo prompts that I was missing. So I will definitely get a characters and only child on this, because Blair, yes, Nate, there's a few different ones. I should be able to tick that off. Also set in a private school. A character comes from a wealthy family. There's plenty of them. There is some other ones. A character stays/travel in a hotel, potentially, because in this one, it does mention that Blair takes residence at the Plaza to think about her future. So the Plaza's hotel, so I think I should be able to tick that off. I mean, everyone has lots of things going on in their lives. I should be able to tick off character drinks coffee, because Dan in the novels is a major coffee addict, like Lorelai levels of coffee. So that should definitely be ticked off. Or I should be able to get published between 2000 and 2005, because this one, it was in the 2000s. I think it was 2005, this one. Character plays an instrument, I don't think I'll get that. Contemporary fiction, probably, tick that off. Title begins with a G. I don't know if I'd be able to take off character does something reckless or dangerous, because sometimes they do stupid things, so maybe. And I think that's it. That's it. Yes, that should be able to tick off. So that's all of the book prompts. For the final prompt, bake a fall treat and watch your favourite episode. I've not decided what I'm going to bake yet. I'm still having to think about it. I'm gluten intolerant, and I haven't really experimented too much with baking, because it never goes too well, so I might just do brownies, because that's always a safe bet. And then for favourite episode, I am currently rewatching Gilmore Girls, and I'm on season 3, just started it again, and I think I'm going to go with They Shoot Gilmores, don't they? I think that's the full title, when they have the 24-hour dance-a-thon type thing. I really like that episode, it's really fun, so I think I'll rewatch that one because I'm very close to it in this series anyway. But there's loads of episodes, isn't there? But yeah, I think so in that way I'm not jumping too far ahead. So yes, that is all of them. That's all of my books that I'm going to be reading between the 15th and the 22nd of November. I will vlog it. It's going to be so much fun. I love the Gilmore readathon. I'm going to try and get a Luke Steiner mug. I've seen people with them and I think they are absolutely adorable, amazing. I want one. I want a Luke's mug. I'm going to try and find one. And yeah, so thank you. If you're taking part, please let me know what you're reading, what you're baking, and also what's your favourite episode, because I love finding out what episodes, because sometimes you forget, you know. And yes, I will hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.